Netflix's collection of films offers everything from emotional drama and sharp thrillers to large-scale action and stylized storytelling. Whether you're in the mood for grounded realism, dark comedy, or explosive spectacle, this lineup highlights 10 good movies that are worth your time right now.
Do you want to surrender?
Keep your finger on the trigger.
Stay there.
Oh, God.
At number 10, we have 12 Strong. Set in the immediate aftermath of the September 11th attacks, this war drama follows a team of U.S. Special Forces sent into Afghanistan to strike the Taliban. With almost no intelligence and no support, these 12 men must navigate brutal terrain, form fragile alliances with local warlords, and ride horseback in a modern warfare. The film focuses less on politics and more on courage, brotherhood, and sacrifice under impossible circumstances. Chris Hemsworth leads with restrained intensity, supported by a strong ensemble that keeps the story grounded in human resilience rather than spectacle. It's a gritty, immersive look at the first counterstrike of the War on Terror. It got an IMDb rating of 6.5.
Lady Chatterley,
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
do you want to come in?
I didn't say you were gentle. I've had enough of gentlemen.
At number 9, we have Lady Chatterley's Lover, a fresh adaptation of D.H. Lawrence's timeless novel. This romantic drama follows Constance Chatterley, a woman trapped in a passionless marriage with her aristocratic husband after his return from war. When she begins an affair with the estate's gamekeeper, the story transforms into a meditation on desire, freedom, and the cost of defying social boundaries. The film combines stunning period cinematography with emotionally raw performances from Emma Corrin and Jack O'Connell, making it more than a love story. It's a portrait of liberation in a repressed world. It got an IMDb rating of 6.6.
By the way, my name is Gary Johnson, and I'm a fake hitman.
At number 8, we have Hitman, directed by Richard Linklater. Hitman is one of the most unconventional romantic thrillers in recent memory. Glenn Powell stars as Gary Johnson, a mild-mannered professor who moonlights as a fake contract killer for the police, until one day, his fabricated persona becomes dangerously real. When he meets a woman seeking to escape her abusive marriage, Gary finds himself crossing the line between justice and fantasy. The movie blends noir tension with screwball charm, balancing humor, romance, and moral ambiguity in a way few films dare to. It's stylish, funny, and surprisingly heartfelt, a sharp look at identity and reinvention. It got an IMDb rating of 6.8.
Kill him, or I kill you.
Do you want a drink?
If it's fun you're after.
At number 7, we have Prevenge. This dark British horror comedy follows Ruth, a pregnant woman who believes her unborn child is commanding her to kill. Played by writer-director Alice Lowe, Ruth moves through her targets with eerie calm, blending horror with absurdity as her emotional trauma surfaces. Prevenge is both disturbing and oddly poignant, turning maternal instinct into something monstrous yet strangely sympathetic. Lowe's deadpan humor and low-budget inventiveness create a uniquely unsettling atmosphere that lingers long after the credits roll. It's a clever, offbeat film that proves horror can also be sharply introspective. It got an IMDb rating of 6.
Having someone with me on whom I can thoroughly rely.
Oh, it's nice to see you, Watson.
Nice touch.
I was simply studying your methods, should the authorities ask me to hunt you down.
At number 6, we have Sherlock Holmes. Guy Ritchie's energetic reinvention of the legendary detective story brings modern flair to Victorian London. Robert Downey Jr. plays Holmes as a chaotic genius with a brawler's charm, while Jude Law's Watson provides grounded balance. The duo investigates a series of ritualistic murders tied to a mysterious secret society, uncovering a conspiracy that threatens the British Empire itself. Fast-paced, witty, and packed with clever deductions, Sherlock Holmes redefines the detective genre with cinematic action and magnetic performances. Ritchie's direction keeps the tone brisk, mixing intellect and adrenaline in perfect rhythm. It got an IMDb rating of 7.5.
Pienso en Arturo.
At number 5, we have A Widow's Game. The film follows the police investigation after a man is found stabbed to death in a parking garage in Valencia, Spain. The main suspect is Mage, the victim's seemingly sweet young widow. A veteran detective, Eva, uncovers that Mage was living a double life, having manipulated her secret lover, a co-worker named Salva, into carrying out the murder. The story unfolds through alternating timelines and perspectives, showing the police procedural and the toxic affair that led to the killing. The film explores themes of manipulation, deceit, and betrayal as evil works to connect the evidence and expose the truth behind the crime. It got an IMDb rating of 6.2. At number 4, we have Sweet Girl. In this emotional action thriller, Jason Momoa stars as a father whose life falls apart after his wife dies due to corporate negligence. When he seeks justice against the pharmaceutical company responsible, his mission for truth quickly becomes a fight for survival. The film balances its action with a powerful emotional core, exploring grief, anger, and the lengths a parent will go to protect their child. Sweet Girl may follow familiar beats, but its heart and urgency make it worth watching. A story about family, loss, and vengeance wrapped in a slick modern thriller. It got an IMDb rating of 5.5.
I'm getting interference.
I did not intend to frighten you, skinny human. Do not be afraid.
At number 3, we have Spaceman. Adam Sandler stars in this melancholy sci-fi drama about loneliness and purpose. As an astronaut on a long solo mission, he begins communicating with a mysterious creature aboard his ship, forcing him to confront the emotional isolation he's been avoiding for years. The film is less about space and more about the void inside us, a quiet, meditative journey through regret, memory, and the need for connection. With haunting visuals and an introspective tone, Spaceman is one of Netflix's most contemplative works, turning cosmic silence into human reflection. It got an IMDb rating of 5.7. At number 2, we have Ballerina. This Korean action film follows a former bodyguard who seeks revenge after the death of her best friend. The narrative is simple but driven by style, an operatic, visually stunning descent into vengeance. Director Lee Chung-hyun uses balletic movement and neon-lit violence to transform the revenge genre into something artful and tragic. Every frame pulses with emotion and intensity as the protagonist cuts through the criminal underworld with silent fury. Ballerina is a revenge tale told through rhythm and motion, proving that action can also be poetry in motion. It got an IMDb rating of 6.3.
We got a contract.
At number 1, we have Extraction 2. The sequel to Netflix's breakout action hit raises every standard: scale, emotion, and brutality. Chris Hemsworth returns as Tyler Rake, a mercenary surviving his near-death experience to take on an even deadlier mission, rescuing a family imprisoned by a ruthless gangster. The story deepens Rake's personal struggle, revealing his vulnerability beneath the hardened exterior. The centerpiece, a breathtaking 21-minute one-take sequence, stands as one of the finest action scenes ever filmed. With relentless energy, crisp choreography, and a surprising emotional arc, Extraction 2 delivers pure adrenaline with genuine heart. It got an IMDb rating of 7. From pulse-pounding action to haunting introspection and romantic rebellion, these 10 movies showcase Netflix's range, proof that a good film doesn't always need to be a blockbuster. Whether you crave gritty realism, emotional storytelling, or bold cinematic vision, this lineup offers something to match every mood. Happy binge watching.